I'm so excited to talk about something super magical today because the first ever paid DLC for Hello Kitty Island Adventure has been announced and oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I'm Toxi and I make weekly cozy gaming videos. If you've been around my channel for a while, you'll know that I love Sanrio and I love Hello Kitty Island Adventure. When it first came out, I had a hard time putting it down. And honestly, the game was a dream come true because it had all of my favourite characters. And my absolute favourite characters are definitely Choco Cat and Kuromi. They just have my whole heart. What about you? Who are your favourite Sanrio characters? Let me know in the comments. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe if you found this video helpful and want to join our cozy community if you haven't already. So, during the recent Nintendo Direct, Sunblink and Sanrio announced something that honestly made me squeal a little. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is getting its first paid DLC called Wheatflour Wonderland. And this is a huge deal because it's not just a small patch and a small little area, it's the biggest new area we've had since the game launched. The DLC is coming out on the 18th of September for Nintendo Switch and Steam, and it will cost $14.99 there. However, if you play on Apple Arcade, you are in for a treat because it will be free as part of the subscription. And for my PlayStation friends, it will be arriving on PS5 on October 2nd, just a couple of weeks later. The story behind this DLC is adorable and just so on brand for Sanrio. Kuromi and My Melody, of course, end up spilling a magical potion on some flower in Hello Kitty's cafe. Classic chaotic energy. And instead of just making a mess, they accidentally open a portal to a completely new world called Wheatflour Wonderland. And from what we've seen so far, it looks so pretty, like golden fields and like castles, everything just looks magical. When you arrive, you'll be greeted by Cogimuyn, who is obviously a perfect fit for this DLC since she's literally a wheat flour fairy. But she has a big request for us. We need to help restore the Wheatflour Guardians and unlock the ancient citadel. There's apparently a great treasure awaiting. I feel like it gives magical girl anime plot, which is the theme of this, and it honestly makes me so happy, and that theme comes back in a big way later when we talk about the outfits. So a question that was asked in the official Discord was that will we need to finish the whole game before we can play the DLC? And the answer is no. The DLC is self-contained in the main story, so you don't have to finish everything in the base game, so you can start this as soon as it unlocks, which is early on. That is a relief because I know a lot of people like to play at their own pace, and there probably will be a lot of new players as well. What I really like about this game is that content is added often and there's always something new going on. There's a different festival. Right now we have the Friendship Festival. I just like that it's not stagnant when it comes to updates. So this DLC isn't just about adding a new place to walk around in. There'll be lots of new recipes, new crafting options, and something that is really exciting, magical wands. But before we get into the wands, let's talk about the characters joining the game because this is very exciting. So if you're a Sanrio fan, you probably already know Cogimuyn. She's been around since 2015 and she's finally coming to the island. You'll be able to build a friendship with her up to level 35, which sounds like a lot, but apparently these levels will go quicker than the usual friendships. And when you do get close to her, you can unlock her own unique furniture set, which is so pretty. I cannot wait to decorate with these items. She is not coming alone either. She will be with her brother Cogimuyn, and also Ebby Fry will show up too. And they'll bring new mini games where you can get themed furniture and prizes. I love that they aren't just background visitors, they actually have their own role within the adventure. What do you think about Cogimuyn finally joining the game? And which other Sanrio characters would you like to see in the future? Okay, this might be my favourite addition in the whole DLC. You can craft magic wands and they're customizable, so they're not just a cute accessory. You'll actually be able to use them to cast magic, transform into critters, and some areas can only be reached with certain wand abilities. So it feels like there's going to be a really fun sense of progression. To craft these wands, you'll need gemstones and gemmies, which means exploring Wheatflour Wonderland is going to be rewarding because every discovery could help you make a new wand. If you love magical girl aesthetics, you are going to love the new outfits. We've seen heavily influenced by Sailor Moon outfits and just a strong anime cutesy vibe. I am excited to dress my characters up in these because they just look so cute. There are, of course, new flowers called wheat flowers and new collectibles called wheat hearts that you can trade at the wheat heart tree for themed rewards. Also a new ingredient called noodle grass, which lets you cook cozy noodle based dishes like ramen and spaghetti. Now, if you can't get the DLC right away, do not worry because there's still something new for everyone. On September 18th, on the same day as the DLC launches, the game is getting Content Update 3, which is completely free. This update adds the rodent avatar type, which the options look really cute. And the devs have confirmed that we will get more animal types in the future, so we have those to look forward to too. There will also be new visitors for existing characters, which always makes the island feel more lively. I really like that players who can't grab the DLC yet will still have something to look forward to. Honestly, I'm really excited for this expansion. The theme, Cogimuyn coming, there just seems like it's going to be a lot for us to do, and I know I'm going to lose a lot of hours exploring and collecting as much as I can. But what about you? Are you planning to pick up Wheatflour Wonderland when it launches? And if you could design your own magical wand, what would it look like? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my guides and gameplay once the DLC is out. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Take care. Bye.